Topman Warcury is the warrior god of justice. Boars in Celtic myths are symbolic and represented as being high in valor and strength. In spirituality, boars are fearless and strong-willed like Justice, which could fit Warcury's personality, as he is the leader and center of the Gorosei who carries out justice and peace of the world, but is corrupt. Because boars are aggressive and strong, Warcury enforces strong justice upon people. Ethan Baron V. Nusturo is the warrior god of finance. Horses in history have been symbolic of nobleness and strength, and also are symbolic of good luck and fortune. Giving a person fortune can mean money, which fits V. Nusturo as he is noble and strong. But also, in the four horses of the apocalypse, V. Nusturo can represent war as he holds a sword, and swords are symbolic weapons of battles and wars. People drive horses into war, so it makes sense that V. Nusturo has a horse-like form and is represented in finance. Marcus Mars is the warrior god of the environment. Birds are watchful and aware of their environment and migrate to a different environment. They are careful with the consumption of food or observe things from a distance, which can be possible for Mars as he is observing and watchful, but also protective. Birds in Japanese culture are symbolic of prosperity and longevity, which means that Marcus Mars is perhaps the oldest out of them all, as he was granted the prosperity of longevity. Fire and lightning are destructive elements of the environment, and because Mars is the name of the god of war who is destructive, it makes sense that Marcus Mars is very destructive as of his epithet. Jupiter is the warrior god of agriculture. Agriculture is where you plant and farm and take care of crops. Worms are very important for the environment as they help the soil take in water and oxygen and eat the decomposed matter from the soil, which helps the soil. Worms have been very helpful since the beginning of time and live a long time. Spring is the season of regeneration and renewal. Worms are symbolic of renewal, but also death or possibly disease. In spirituality, worms represent a virus-like disease and a distraction. This would make sense as Jupiter could have infiltrated the land and released diseases that are potentially incurable. In Chapter 1110, we get a full revealed look at their zone forms. 1. Topman Warcury, four-horned boar. 2. Ethan Baron V. Nusturo, skeleton horse. 3. Marcus Mars, it's a maid. 4. Jupiter, sandworm. 5. Saturn, Juki. I believe that each of their forms, or the animals' beasts they represent, is related to their power or epithet.